B1 English Test GESE Grade 5 Trinity College London for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, permanent settlement, British citizenship naturalisation, and permanent residency.
Yes, Vahida, can you hear me?
Hi.
We need to work a lot on understand what and why, okay? So that's what I'm
Yes.
part of the lesson with. Just give me a minute. Let me open the screen in front of you. So what is your topic's title?
My topics, myself,
What are your 5 topic points?
my favorite, my children, my favorite food, my favorite shopping center, my free time activities.
Nice. Okay. So for example, we're gonna go with your topic points in here. And again, we will try to understand what, where, when, who, and how. Okay. Your topic is myself.
Myself.
And the first point is?
My children.
Okay. Let's try to think what questions the examiner can ask you about your children. Okay. Now,
Yes.
to understand who, when, why, which, how often, how often, how far,
how many times,
how much. Additionally, we can go with how much.
how long.
Okay. Look, beautiful. The problem occurs when you cannot understand this where, when, what, why, which, how often, how far, how many times, how much, and how long. Okay?
Oh.
For example, we want to talk about some questions that the examiner can ask you about your children. So examiner can ask you, look at this, how many?
How many?
How many means number. How
Yes.
many? How many children do you have? Examiner can ask you, how
Yes.
many? So can you tell me how many children do you have? How many do you have?
How many children do you have? I have 2 children.
Yes, have. Now, the examiner can ask you, who is your first child? Who is your first child?
My first child, 31 years old.
Yes, you can tell the name of your child and you
My
can tell
first,
the age of your child.
My first child, his name Rohola.
And how old is he? How old is he?
My old is the child, his name Zabihullah.
No, how old is he?
Oh, sorry. He has old 31 years old.
All right. And where does he live?
I live in Peterborough.
Not.
He is live in Peterborough.
Yes. Answer is he lives in.
And
Yeah, he lives in Peterborough.
He live in Peterborough.
Yes. So when's your son's birthday?
My son is birthday.
How do you celebrate your son's birthday? How?
On February 4th February. Celebrate.
And that is when. When do you celebrate your son's birthday? Okay. But I'm asking you, how do you celebrate your son's birthday? How?
Birthday, my first celebrate my son's birthday. I'm go to the restaurant. I cake and cut. I cut the cake.
No, but he cuts the cake, beautiful.
He
right?
cuts the cake.
Yeah. So for example, how do you celebrate your son's birthday? You can say, look at this.
Okay.
What you can say, I arrange a party. I arrange a party. Yes.
I cut the cake.
My son.
Oh, sorry. My son
cuts the cake.
Cuts the cake.
Yes. You can also say that I decorate the house for my son's birthday. I decorate the house for my son's birthday. Tell me, how do you celebrate your son's birthday? Very important question.
Sorry, again?
How do you celebrate your son's birthday?
My celebrate is my son's birthday. I decoration home. I go to cake. Sorry. bake the cake. I go to the box cake. Sorry, I cake. He is cut. He cuts the cake. Every people, every friends. He is my son. Friends, my home, come my home is a party.
I don't understand. I decorate my house. I arrange a party. Read it again one more time.
I arrange a party. My son cut the cake.
I decorate my house.
Decorate my house. My son birthday.
One more time.
Friends go out cinema. Yes, he like the birthday party.
Your son likes to watch films on his birthday? I don't understand. I'm sorry.
No, okay. He's like watch TV
Okay.
on
Okay,
watch movies
he watches TV on his birthday.
on his
Watches
birthday. Watches
TV
TV on his birthday.
on his birthday. I will ask you again, how many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
All right, and tell me about your first child.
My first child, his name Rohla. He is 31 years old. Years. Sorry. He is for February on his birthday. On birthday for February. I arrange celebrate your son birthday party. My son cut the cake. I decorate my house for my son birthday. He is work. Is on the party. He is watching TV.
Yeah, he likes to go to the
He
cinema
like
on his birthday. He likes to.
birthday. He watch movies.
Very good.
On
He
his
watches
birthday.
movies on his birthday.
He is going to with friends go to cinema.
Oh, very nice. Very good.
He is like go to with friends go to the cinema. My
Very
son.
good.
He is
Very nice. So when's your son's birthday?
my son's birthday 4 February.
All right, very nice. And do you do on your what activities do you like to do with your son?
My son, he is like out with friends. He is like go to shopping with family all together.
About you, beautiful. What activities do you like to do with your son?
My son,
No,
he
what
is activity.
activities do you like to do with your son?
Oh, okay. I like go to the go to the park with my son. I like go to the cinema with my family. I like go to the picnic because picnic with me, my son, my family. I like
Very nice.
because picnic I go to relax me and me with my family.
Very good job. Good job. Oh, very good. Okay, so tell me about your younger son.
My youngest son, he is 29 years old. He has birthday. His birthday on 1st August. He is a birthday party. My son is a party range. I cut the cake. I decorate my garden. He is like go to out with friends. He's like go to cinema with with my family. He is like with he is very like he's my young son go to out with friends. He's
Very
like
nice. Go out with friends.
yes.
Okay, so how often do you spend time with your children?
I like watching TV.
No, beautiful.
I like
How often do you spend time
my
with
spare
your
time,
children?
my free time. I like go to park with my
Just
son.
tell me how often. Is it every day? Is it
Oh, sorry.
sometimes?
I want go to every month. I go.
No, how often do you spend time with your sons? How often?
Once in a month.
No,
I
beautiful.
go.
Every day you spend time with your sons. You cook food for them, they eat lunch with you.
Oh, every day
Just the
I
answer is how often do you spend time with your children? With children every day.
every day. My spend time every day with my children.
Every day.
Every day I spend time. I spend time with my children every
You
day.
can write later, beautiful. The point is understand this.
Okay.
Every day.
I spend time with my children every day.
How much time do you spend with your children?
2 hours I spend time.
When do you spend time with your children?
I spend time at night. My spend
Good.
time.
What activities do you enjoy doing with your children?
I like watch TV with my children. I like go to the park with my children.
Very good. Can you tell me about your favorite place that you like to visit with your children?
Sorry again.
Tell me about your favorite place that you like to visit with your children.
My children place. He has
Place that you like to visit with your children. You.
me.
Yeah, what place do you like to visit with your children?
I like park. I
Where
like
is your
park.
favorite park? Where is your favorite park?
My favorite park is Nini Park.
How far it is from the place where you live?
15 minutes.
When do you go there?
I want to last week.
No, the question is, when do you go there?
Oh, I will go next week.
When do you go there means in routine. Every day, once in a week,
Once in a week, sorry. Sorry, I'm confused.
No worries. When do you go there?
I went last week.
No, beautiful. When do you go there?
When do you go there? I will go last week.
Do means in routine. When do you go there? I'm not asking you when did you go there. If I would ask you when did you go there, then you will say last week. But I am asking you when do you go there?
When go
When do means routine.
I want to next week.
I go there every week, once in a week.
Oh, so I go there once in a week, every day.
Not every day, just if I will say when did you go there, then the answer will be last week. And if I will ask you when will you go there, then you will say next week.
Oh, when will you go there?
Do you understand? If I say
Yes.
when will you go there, then you will say next week. If I will say when did you go there, then you will say last week. And if I will say when do you go there, then once in a week or one time
Once in a
1 week.
I go there once in a week.
Yes, that's right.
I go there
Read
once in a
read
week.
this. When do you go there? Once in a week. When did you go there? Last week. When will you go
Last week.
next week?
Next week. I go there once in a week.
Learn this again. Read it. When do you go there? Once in a week. When did you go there? Last week.
Last week.
Will you go there next week?
Next week. Last week. Well, next week. When did you go there? Next week.
Yes, did means
Next week.
uh-huh.
When did you go there? Once in a week.
That's fine. Good job.
Once in a week. When did you go there? Next week. I will next week.
When will you go there? Can you ask me some questions with about shopping? And you have to first ask me, okay?
When do you go shopping? Every Sunday.
Now,
When did you go there?
When did you go shopping? I would say
When
last
did you
week.
go shopping?
Last
Last week.
one more.
You go shopping. When did you go there? When you go shopping?
Last week.
Last week. When you go there?
Last week.
Last week. When did you I go there once in a week.
When do you go there once in a week?
When do you go there? When did you go there?
Last week. But
When
when
you
you
go
will say
there?
when do, this is do. Ooh.
Okay. When do you go shopping?
Every Sunday. You can also say when did you go shopping here?
Here, yes. When did
Last
you
week.
go shopping here?
Last
Last week. When did you
No, that's fine. Did is done. You've done with did, you're done do, but you have to ask me when will you go shopping again?
I will go.
Ask me when will you go
Okay.
shopping again?
When will you go there shopping? You
When
go
will you go?
shopping next week.
Do you understand? This is a routine. This is
Yes.
past and this is future. This is grammar.
Grammar.
Ask me again questions about shopping, please.
When will did you shopping
No,
here?
one thing only. You can't say did and will together. One thing. When will you go shopping? When did
Okay,
you go
when will you go shopping there?
tomorrow?
When will you go shopping here?
Tomorrow.
When did you go there?
Last week.
Go shopping here?
Next week.
When did you go there?
Last week.
When did you go
You are not asking me this one. When do you go there?
go here?
Every Sunday.
When do you get time for fun activities? Every day, yes. When have you been there recently?
Last week.
Okay. When did you again, dear? You go park.
When will you go again there? Will.
When will you go again, dear?
Next week.
When will
You need to
you
practice
go,
this
dear?
beautiful, very important will for the future, did for the past,
Yes.
and do for. I will
Yes.
send you this lecture today, okay? Just
Okay.